Oh, sorry, is this review a little late? I was in the hospital for a head injury. Oh, did the movie do it to me? Oh, wouldn't that be hilarious? Well, now it's back to work. Did I like the movie? Did I hate it? Well, that's for you to decide. Captain America 1990 is the canon, not canon films version of the comic. Originally conceived as a project for Canon Films, the movie went to Menachem Golan as part of his settlement when he left the Canon Group. So yeah, still produced by Golan, just under a different company. And what company might that be? Nice logo for something that looks like it only could have existed in the 20th century. Yes, it's Marvel, but less Iron Man Marvel and more Fantastic Four 2015 Marvel. Can't wait for the amazing opening credit sequence!
Venite!
Just put the title anywhere. We need to get this on the video store shelves as soon as possible. Can't tell if I'm watching Captain America or if I accidentally put in The Pianist. Definitely The Pianist. Someone found out that people were making fun of him for his stupid hat, and everyone must die, even if that means leaving behind a page on the script. They took the boy from his home in Italy and turned him into a mouse? Bastards! If this is anything like the Nazi-exploitation movies I've seen, they're definitely gonna fuck whatever that is. Quick, he's got to infect the characters from Dead Alive. Stat. Her boobs aren't nearly as big as Diane Thorne's. Not sure if I trust her. Child actors had it rough in the early 90s. All this to keep his voice from changing. Here, maybe one of Leatherface's masks will work. They're turning the boy into an evil super soldier? Now it's 7 years later, and yes, thank you, I can count from when I saw the date earlier. Steve Rogers is preparing to be the American experiment, but has to say goodbye to his family. 40s chemistry, back when no one talked to each other, and it was better that way. What do you mean they didn't CGI Matt Salinger to make him look smaller? I wanted this to look creepy. First things first, Steve has to join the Alpha Betas and pick on some fucking nerds. And pose for pictures.
Come on, guys. We're gonna get one last shot of the whole gang, okay?
Could you say that any more like you think he's gonna die? Steve has to say bye to his true love, Bernie. She's hanging out over by that giant painting in the sky.
Forever and ever and ever and ever. Come back for me, Steve.
Slow down there, crazy stalker-eyed girlfriend. At least he gives them one last look at dad ass. On the bright side, it's 1990, so they allowed their characters to smoke. 1 week later, but where's the year? I'm so confused. No sign of who's winning the war, but they found Colonel Cochrane's lair.
Steve, this isn't Mussolini's Italy. You are free to change your mind whenever you...
Save it.
If this were Mussolini's Italy, this would be sallow and you'd be eating shit. Any words of encouragement?
For the rest of the world, he's just codenamed Captain America. He may not be Superman, but he'll be a living symbol of what this country stands for.
I don't want him to be Superman. Hundreds of thousands of people would die. Oops, they strapped him to the wrong chair. This chair was supposed to go to Ted Bundy. Our mistake. And they really need to think through who they put on their guest list.
Remarkable work, Dr. Vaselli. Congratulations.
Is that how they say goodbye in Germany? I like the Austrian way better. This has definitely not happened before at Recall. But Colonel Clark Gable wants him ready for action immediately.
Colonel Lewis?
Where did you say that launch site was?
See, all he needed was some lovely eye makeup, and he's ready to join that bowling team. You sure you're okay, Captain? You look a little blue in the face. Time to get some exposition on the suit before he takes on Red Skull.
Sarge, you got that crazy fireproof uniform Dr. Vaselli made up for you.
She didn't know much about camouflage.
Nope.
That's nice, but about that camouflage, he's gonna get shot so many times. Once on the ground, the captain attacks them with some rather impressive model work. It even woke up Freddy Krueger. Plus, there's real explosions too, and some not so great fight choreography. Red Skull likes the suit. He's even blushing. Mind the face, will you? Those are some very fresh and leaky wounds. So they made the suit fireproof, but not needle-proof. That's unfortunate. And stop giving me the "this is what happens when you smoke in the bedroom" eyes. Already captured? Well, this is a short film.
The big bomb is going to the... how you say Casabianca? No, don't tell me. I know. It's White House. A present for President Roosevelt.
Little do you know that's only gonna make Roosevelt stronger so he can become his own superhero, Mr. No Legs. Captain wants to take Red Skull on this missile journey with him, but Red Skull chops his own hand off with a very sharp PG-13. Don't stand too close to that rocket now. You're liable to get burned. Oh, are we in Washington, D.C.? Thanks, I couldn't tell. Why not have the characters say it?
How do you expect me to sleep, Mom? We're in Washington, D.C.
I know we're in Washington, D.C.! Little Tommy sneaks out past his sitcom twin bed-living parents and wants to get a shot of the White House, but he gets something even better. Roland Emmerich would never let that miss happen. That miss lands him somewhere in Alaska. It's quite a miss. The filmmakers don't know the names of any Alaskan towns, just enough to drop a missile. Good thing the movie doesn't shame the good name of Springfield, Illinois. Tommy confides in his best friend, Ralphie Parker.
Did he wear a mask? Yeah, it was blue with a white A on it.
That settles it then. It was definitely Ant-Man. We jump to the future, in which things happened along the way, but no mention of heart beeps. Tommy grows up to become Dick Jones, who is now President of the United States. So get ready for Vice President Ed 209. Plus, Dick Jones's speeches are weird.
It's bad medicine. And nobody said the medicine was going to taste any good. If we don't take this medicine now, we'll all die.
Were you not given any Triamenic as a child? What's with all the medicine talk? But he has hired Ralphie's father, Darren McGavin, to be his general. The old man hasn't aged at all in 50 years. Wait a minute. The old man is working with Red Skull. Someone didn't get another major award. A nice makeup, Jack Napier. Can't tell you're evil. If we can't do business, why, we'll just shake hands and that'll be it. They all want to control the president by using a brain implant. Intriguing. The Manchurian Captain America has a nice ring to it. Speaking of the captain, his frozen body is found in the present. Ugh! Such a rip-off of the other Captain America movie that came out years later. Still better than the Thing pre-make. Who could this possibly be?
Nazis.
Yes, Nazis usually dress like Uncle Sam's boxers. Ralphie grew up to be Ned Beatty, who opted for this instead of Superman 4, I guess. They are very excited Captain America has been found. Still no word on Bigfoot or Loch Ness. He has those pictures in his wallet too. I'm sorry, I think I hear the captain's missile flying above me right now. Finally, someone can take on Yosef Scarbles.
I want President Kimball's schedule for the next week down to the second, and background on everyone on his security staff.
You're perfecting your Ricardo Montalban impression very nicely, sir. Oh, and Red Skull has a daughter, so someone fucked that. Ooh, Northern Canada. That narrows it down. When is he gonna have a real costume with a sweet motorcycle helmet? I'm sure someone will show up soon. Oh, you're in luck, Captain. The 90s have arrived. But bad news, Godfrey Ho's ninjas are out to get him. Luckily, he has the power of knocking people out in close-up shots. But the suit can't even stop bullets? What the hell? Raw deal, man. Actually, I don't care! You know you're a questionable hero when Ned Beatty has to save you.
I saw a movie once where they tried to do this to some English spy. Fake newspapers, fake radio, the whole thing.
So you also saw Porky's Revenge. Ned gets him up to speed on Red Skull.
You see, I have got proof that this Red Skull guy was closely involved in the murders of Robert Kennedy, John Kennedy, Martin Luther King.
Put that theory on a website like everyone else does. Sadly, no one has pointed out that his hair was frozen perfectly in place. No time for that, though. He needs to learn about movie montages with really shitty music.
Are these memories of you, girl? Searching, trying to remember.
Now I'm reacting to that scene with a joke. Yuck, 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 so funny. Oh yeah. Who the fuck is this Steve guy she was with? Oh, right, that's me. I'm an idiot. While the montage continues, he even passes by the Tequila and Bonetti set.
I look around for a familiar face. Is there anyone still around?
This song is more on the nose than an actual punch to the nose. So much has happened in 50 years, they completely caked old lady makeup on his girlfriend, and not Tom Adkins is very pissed about it. Oh, great. Gotta fuck her now. He tells her that not only is he Captain America, but he's also the brawny man.
I was 38. I wanted to have children before it was too late.
Yes, but now he can fuck your daughter. Meanwhile, in the castle of Fu Manchu, it's accounting day at headquarters. Boring. Red Skull finds out Captain America has gotten away. Careful, dude, your vein is gonna pop. Here we learn just how terrible the security at the White House is.
I got his old girlfriend's address. There's a Bernice Cooperman living at 90 Bristol Court, Redondo Beach, California.
Yeah, rocking along to that boring plane ride. Even the characters want to watch something else on TV.
I guess they didn't have VCRs up where you were.
Nope. The movies didn't come in little black boxes, and you couldn't check them out of the library.
Wait till you find out what Laserdisc is. Red Skull figures out where Bernie lives. Good thing Ned Beatty gets there first. Hey! Useless! Fucking useless! You're never too old to be the kidnapped girlfriend of a superhero. Oops. I mean, dead girlfriend. My bad. Now it won't be awkward when he bangs hot daughter. That is, after this terrible news.
At approximately 11:49 Eastern Standard Time, the President of the United States was abducted from his hotel in Rome by a large group of unidentified terrorists.
I believe what you mean is the president was kidnapped by ninjas. Are you an American enough, Captain, to rescue the president? General, I know you're secretly evil, but seriously, worst White House security ever. And thank you for dressing like Bruce Wayne to go investigate, complete with his own Batcave. The way to find Red Skull is to find out his real name, because I guess he's listed in the phone book. That is after defeating some henchmen. Just any old shield will work, even if it's only a garbage can lid.
That's for Bernie.
Really? A knock on the head for killing your girlfriend? Bronson laughs at you, especially with this scene. Nice ice laundry chute that goes down to the center of the earth. But how are they going to translate the diary that leads to Red Skull?
I know Italian because I spent a summer in Venice. Wait, here it is.
Thank you for that bit of exposition. Now I can no longer question why you know Italian. And I hope you had a lovely vacation. The fucker pretends to be sick and leaves her stranded, more like Captain Jerkass. And the president managed to get some acid, as you do, so he should be out of that cell in no time. She shows back up, so that earlier scene was totally pointless. Nope, can't read any of this. I only know how to read fake subtitles that I put in myself. Confused? Don't worry, they have a recording of a previous scene. Ooh, those Franco Nero crime films really are excellent. Captain America is almost assassinated because the girls are trying to film a Skinamax movie on this lot. Emmanuel the series only has so much time to film. Good, he saved kids. As an audience member, I now have to like him. Plus, he has a stuntman who can do flips.
This sucks.
Crap, he's getting run over by very disjointed editing. How is he gonna stop this guy? I feel like that would have happened, regardless of what kind of shield that was. Wait a minute, this is the same actress playing Sharon as it was playing Bernie. And was that Ralphie's mom, Melinda Dillon, playing Mrs. Rogers? The Parker family got fucked up! And is this another instance of me saving some information so I could see who would pause the video to tell me about it? Absolutely! Well, they landed in water, so clearly they must be dead. I'll have to go do other things now. Oh, they're not dead. He's just undercover as Renee Belloc. If anything, they're gonna get killed by bad gas mileage. This gang didn't figure that someone could just drive around them unless they're playing henchman bowling. It's up to Sharon to... Oh, wow, that was fast. Is this a bad enough movie to rescue Captain America's love interest?
You'll have a much better chance on your own.
Kiss on the cheek. 1940s sex. She's in for a rough time at this jail.
All this frowning all the time is very, very bad. If you are not careful, you will end up with terrible lines.
Terrible lines? You mean like this?
Oh my god, you found it! That is like so bitchin'. I thought this bag was like totally history. Grazie.
Red Skull and Dr. Lamegula are planning to implant the president. I'm waiting for someone to implant Red Skull with Hugo Weaving. You know who could stop this? The Night Stalker. Just saying. Definitely not Captain America, who's too busy putting on his pajamas. He's already tired. This prison security is about as good as the White House, but the president is quickly found.
Please come back, Mr. President.
Why? Do you want to blow him? That's what you sounded like. Or he just wants something stupid to happen. No. I agree with Red Skull. I also find that highly illogical. But the president has finally found his childhood buddy that he only saw once.
You were the little boy? I've been waiting for this moment for a long time.
Never been married, never had kids because of it. He really wasted his life. No time for that, though. Gotta knock some styrofoam blocks on the bad guys. Meanwhile, the president is taking back the general's can of Simonize, and as punishment, he has to act in Billy Madison. I don't know why everyone is so impressed and intimidated with Captain America. This Captain America never once punched Hitler, and now he's gonna stand up to Jigsaw from Punisher? Oh, and he's gonna stand up to him by putting him in a perfume commercial, of course. And by flashbacking him to death. Flashbacks were killer in these movies, meaning they could kill you.
Heads up.
Wait, Was that an off-screen decapitation? What the hell, Menachem? You're usually so good at on-screen decapitation. Now it's a literal race to the ending.
In a brief statement after the signing, President Kimball asked that we remember the many people who have gallantly sacrificed all to make our world a better place to live. The president closed his statement with
This fucking movie couldn't wait to be finished that the ending credits interrupted its final exposition. Can't wait for the post-credit scene where Nick Fury shows up to tell him there will be no sequel. There is, however, two different versions of this Captain America. One that's 97 minutes, and the 2-hour director's cut from Albert Pyun. What's the difference between the two? I don't know. I only watched the 97-minute version. I'm not sitting through 2 hours of this. Captain America had quite a ride to release. Originally planned as a theatrical blockbuster, complete with teaser posters, the movie was shelved and pushed back for 3 years before finally ending up in direct-to-video obscurity. But why? It was so good. This movie sucks. Not once did anyone pledge their allegiance to Hydra. The only person they pledged their allegiance to was some Hitler dude. Well, I must say, it's great being back to work. What lies in store for the Cinema Snob next? Will it be another Friday the 13th movie? Of course it will!
Mr. President! Thanks.